Why put marshmallow on any serious food? I really like that sentence.
Dude, that person and I are kindred spirits.
That's jelly.
You can't put a joke food on a serious food.
What's a serious food?
What's a serious food? Yeah. Where
A
does that
marshmallow jokifies any food.
come from? What about
I
okay? So what about
disagree.
s'mores?
That's
Are
a
they
joke
baked
food.
That's a joke to you?
S'mores are a joke food.
How is it a joke food?
You eat it and you laugh. You go, this is fun.
So
Whereas
you
with
do
other
the same-
food, you're normally thinking, this is to nourish my body and provide me the necessary nutrients to survive.
Yeah, fuel
Right.
metabolic processes.
So you think about snacks in general, they're all just a joke?
Not all snacks are joke foods, but many
What about the
snacks
snack
are joke
that smiles back?
foods. Goldfish are a joke food.
You know what? Actually, I'm with you on the goldfish being a joke food. That does seem like a joke food. to
You
me.
seem to be defining it as joke foods are foods with no nutritional value.
No, it's just like, you know a joke food when you see one.
You gotta put on some fucking
hold on,
clown
me-
shoes to eat them.
Let me find something like that's towing the line here. What about
Okay.
okay, so a bagel is a serious food, I'm assuming, which means that a donut must be a joke food, right?
I think a donut could be a serious food or a joke food. It depends
Okay,
on the
okay.
kind of donut.
What if it has sprinkles on it?
That's a joke food.
Oh,
See,
Peanut butter
that's
and
what I was
jelly
thinking.
sandwich.
Joke food.
What?
Can you
That's an
can you
American
picture
staple.
can you
Don't eat
picture
it,
like
Nick.
the head of General Motors? You know, oh, don't worry about making reservations today. Miss Iacocca packed me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch.
no, fuck no. Let me turn that around on you. If I saw the CEO of General Motors had packed a PB&J in his brown paper bag for lunch,
Yeah.
that dude is the most relatable CEO on the face of the planet at that
I would
point.
vote for
Yeah,
him for president.
he's
Extremely
100
relatable to all the other
relatable.
7-year-olds out there in planet Earth.
You know who had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day going to work?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Walter White.
Oh, Walter White, fictional drug lord,
Yeah, exactly.
He was a badass. though.
world's
Like,
worst
joke
dad and husband.
But does he seem like a joke man to you?
Fucking
I
cancer
think-
survivor. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Cancer survivor.
Don't even start.
I don't really want to get into it there, but
See that
you know.
there's ambiguous things in that show. Deliberately ambiguous things.
Yeah. Oh,
Hole in one.
God damn it.
but hey, look. I don't think PB&J is a joke food. I don't even know what a joke food is.
PB&J is a joke food.
I do not think
Pop-Tarts,
it's a joke food.
joke food.
Clearly.
Toaster strudel, serious food.
Toaster
Here's my
strudel's
best
a
one.
joke food for sure.
Toaster strudel, serious
Any
food, hands down.
dude,
What about Hot Pockets?
Hot Pockets are a joke food. Dude, how can you say toaster strudels are not a joke food? Half of the enjoyment of toaster strudels is you squeeze on your own icing. That
toaster
is like
toaster strudels out of the bag, adult serious food. Toaster strudels with icing added, joke child food.
Peanuts in shell.
not a joke food, but
Fuck wrong. They are served at a circus.
That's true.
Oh, he's got a good point.
is that any food served at its? I mean,
Any food served at a
Yeah,
circus
okay.
must by
Served at a circus
default.
is a joke food.
okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
I,
agree
I
with
would
that
actually say
100%.
that any food served at a movie theater is a joke food.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Hot dogs,
all right.
nachos, pizza,
Popcorn,
popcorn. Yeah, those
Pizza?
are.
No, hold on.
pizza is a joke food.
No, oh no.
And
no,
you
no.
apparently you guys
You gotta
hate
roll
jokes
this
because
shit.
you got the joke is a bad word for you guys.
Well, you're saying joke as compared to serious.
You're putting some
Yeah.
pretty heavy negative context with joke in this.
yeah, I don't know.
series.
I love
really
jokes. I love to have fun.
You like the first word I think of when I think Northernlion is fun.
What the fuck? I hit an invisible bump.
Not all junk foods are joke foods.
What junk food isn't a joke food?
Funyuns.
Ooh, no,
Pretzel.
It's got fun in the name.
That was a joke.
Fucking-
That was a
fucking
joke.
Dry pretzels.
You know what? You're right. I think pretzels and crackers, like unflavored
Like
crackers.
saltines?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Not a
No,
joke
you can't
food.
put salt on them, dude. That makes it a joke food.
Reduced
Anything
sodium
you serve at the
saltines.
hospital is not a
Are
joke
there
food.
unsalted saltines? Because that would be
Yes.
disgusting.
You can definitely get like reduced sodium saltines.
They're just called eens.
Sounds awful. They're already like not that great on their own anyway.
Apple
Yeah, they're not
sauce.
that tasty. Saltines are like the perfect sick food, though.
Yeah. What about graham crackers?
If
Graham crackers are a serious food.
has anyone ever eaten a graham cracker and not put it in a s'more?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I like graham crackers.
I don't. That food exists in a gray area that I cannot. I don't know. It seems like you'd have to be pretty serious to eat it. And certainly, if I'm eating just a straight up graham cracker, I don't have a smile on my face. So I don't know if it could be considered a joke food, but
Yeah,
You
but
got a
you also
problem.
never have a smile on your face, so that doesn't mean
when I eat the goldfish, I got a smile on my face.
No, that's the goldfish have the smile.
They
Yeah.
smile
They have to
back.
Smile, yeah. Well, you gotta smile in order to get smile back.
Exactly,
Right,
dude.
that's a good
That's
idea,
I'm just
yeah.
fulfilling my part of the advertising contract with Pepperidge Farms.
That's fair, actually. Yeah.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
What about Milano cookies? Also by Pepperidge Farms.
I don't think I've ever
That's-
had one.
Those are good, man.
I don't.
Those are so
I don't
good.
buy
Real
cookies at
tasty.
the grocery store. I'm not interested.
You are
I'll buy
monster.
savory snacks. I'll buy tortilla chips at the grocery store. A
This
joke
is the
food
man
as
who
well.
proclaims he loves fun.
I love fun. I don't want to eat like a 12 store-bought Chips Ahoy.
Ryan
the
hates
last-
cake.
Ryan, what's the last candy
not
you
a
bought
joke.
for yourself?
The last candy I bought for myself.
Because I want to say it's probably like 2 years ago. Some
Well,
fucking
no.
kid or something.
Like a year and a half ago,
Oh
I got
my God.
I got a pack of gum at the store.
That doesn't even
That is
fucking
not
count.
candy.
It was Sour Patch Kid flavored gum.
You old man.
I just
You
don't
got
like
candy.
Dude, I'll buy like potato chips or something. I'm not a big candy man. I'm not saying
I'm a
one's
candy
better
man.
than the other. I'm saying they're, it's all in the same boat here. I
I
will
ate a candy bar
literally
yesterday.
never choose candy over potato chips.
Never?
Never.
That's wild, dude.
That's crazy.
Do you have a favorite candy?
I have candies that I like.
Do you have a favorite candy though?
Yeah,
Not
but out
really.
of all of them, which one would you rather have? Like, if you had a gun to your
I just
head,
wanted-
you
no,
had all
wait,
these
wait, one
candies
sec.
you
had to
like.
I just
pick
wanna
a
point
fucking
out-
candy.
This is why North America is going to get passed. Because people
By-
in
by
chat
what
are like,
metric?
how are you a human being if you don't like candy that much? I'm saying we're literally having a superiority complex over like which junk food you prefer. If I said licorice all sorts, I understand where you're coming from, or like bridge mix or something like
They
that.
can't relate to you because you don't eat a PB&J as a CEO.
I eat
Yeah,
potato
that's a good
chips
point.
on the regular, dude. I
not
snack.
CEO food.
I just choose not to snack on candy.
I'm actually reminded of that. I'm still not over calling the peanut butter and jelly sandwich a joke.
You
That's
guys are
treasure
living
to
in a-
pastime.
Monstrous,
The only
honestly.
serious sandwiches, if it's on like sliced bread, it's gotta have meat.
I suck at this stage.
That's incorrect. What about a peanut butter sandwich? Just a regular peanut butter sandwich.
Right, a peanut butter sandwich, man.
Peanut butter banana.
Peanut butter sandwich. Yeah, peanut butter banana.
Acceptable for breakfast.
Well, okay, hold on. Is it jelly then?
It's the
Jelly
combination.
is
Jelly
a
that
joke.
makes it a joke?
Yes.
You just think jellies are jokes.
No, I think jelly combined with peanut butter.
No,
is a
it's
joke.
sugar, dude. That's all it is.
It's not.
Sugar
It's not
is the
even.
joke food.
No, because goldfish are a joke food.
But like sugar is the centralized ingredient. Jelly is mostly sugar. Candy is basically all sugar. Pop-Tarts, sugar.
Right.
Good point. Good point.
Breakfast cereals, you've been on record in the past as saying like every breakfast cereal you had at the age of 13 is ruled out once you hit like 21 or something.
You have to, like, preferably on like your 26th birthday or something. But I'll
I'm
allow.
31.
I know. I'll allow it. Is what I'm saying here. You gotta swear off those child cereals, man. Well, I think that
No Reese's Puffs for him.
any food with a cartoon mascot. you
Joke
got it.
food?
Joke food. How that one I feel is like that's our common ground for negotiation. Is
I
that if
think
there's
so.
a
I
fucking
can agree with
cartoon
that.
Dracula on the box, well, Count Chocula's not a joke food. I don't think so, buddy.
I mean,
You
I'll
don't
give
think
you
Jeff
that's a
Bezos
joke.
is waking up every morning with a cold bowl of Count Chocula?
I thought someone was gonna bring up like Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg or somebody like that, and then you have to add in the aside that all of those guys are freaking weird, right? Like once you get to that that combination of genius and wealth creates a situation where they're the exception that proves the rule. I think like if Mark Zuckerberg is like I eat only Reese's cups every day, I'd be like yeah, okay, that makes sense. You're you were a billionaire when you were like 21. I could totally understand how that would happen.
Yeah. What if Elon Musk only eats
What the
PB&J?
fuck happened there?
Yeah, that was very confusing.
Warren
Elon
Buffett
Musk's
has an egg
only-
McMuffin every day for breakfast. I think that
An egg McMuffin?
I think an egg McMuffin is not a joke food, and hear me out.
What?
It's because he's making the decision. He could go bacon and egg. He could go sausage and egg. He's saying, you know what? Let's be sensible. Just the egg and the English muffin. And the cheese, I suppose.
The sausage
has-
is the protein, yo.
It's,
The egg is the protein!
They're both
I-
protein.
Hold on. I need to be clarified on your definition here on joke food, because I would expect, by your rationale, that something that plays on the word muffin and changes it to a brand name, McMuffin, would qualify as a joke food. That
No.
seems
Joke.
McDonald's
joke
also has several animated character mascots.
McDonald's run by a clown.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
I think maybe anything sold at McDonald's might automatically have to be joke food.
Joke
If they're
name,
gonna
not a
put-
joke food. Very serious food.
If they're going by Batman nomenclature, I feel like it has to be joke food, right? Like if it's gonna be a McSandwich, then it's gonna be a joke food.
I
Otherwise,
don't.
it just
Rob
I
here.
go to the counter and I say, "Give me a fried egg on an English muffin."
And they say, what?
Say
What do
to
you
them.
want?
Yeah.
I say, I've said clearly what I desire from this establishment. Do you have a product that resembles a fried egg on an English muffin?
And they'd say, oh, an egg McMuffin.
And I would say, if that's what you call it, so be it. But those words shan't leave my lips within the walls of this establishment.
Yeah. All right. That's. I don't know who I'm talking to anymore. To be
Dude,
honest.
if I saw
slices and caramel, joke food.
not
Oh,
a joke
that's-
food.
that's a
Apple
joke.
slices and
I said
caramel.
not. I said not a joke food.
Okay, but PB&J is.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if I was at a McDonald's, well, let me put it this way: if I was at a McDonald's and I saw a dude eating an egg McMuffin, and I saw another dude who brought his own peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'd be more inclined to think that the guy eating the peanut butter and jelly sandwich was a joke. I'd be like, Warren Buffett eats an egg McMuffin. Warren Buffett proves the McMuffin not a joke food, or at least not a food to be trifled with.
What if Warren Buffett has eaten peanut butter and jelly sandwiches before?
Yeah, but he was born in like the 20s, so you know that's the 1920s exception, where like you know.
Jelly's a joke because it has sugar, but caramel isn't.
No, I didn't say jelly's a joke because it has sugar. Jelly's a joke because it's purple.
Jelly comes in 100 colors.
Any food that comes in bright red or purple by default that doesn't grow that way in the ground is not okay.
Jelly
Adding on that
made
qualifier.
of
Okay,
purple
beef
grapes
tartare.
is purple.
Beef tartare is not a joke food.
Bright red.
I mean, it is bright red, but it's made bright red by oxygen, not by the beef itself.
Cooked crab.
The meat of the crab is white, so
It's got red rings on it. Yeah, it does.
No, I'm trying to.
Okay.
if you honestly, I've already won if you got to stretch for that example. So
I'm just trying to. Think
that being
of-
said, crab is like a joke serious food because it's definitely like it's a classy dish, but when you eat it, you get a separate utensil to crack into it. So I think that's like a joke serious food. Maybe there's some middle ground for us there.
Raspberries.
There's a third classification now.
Yeah, there's joke serious now.
Oh,
That's
God.
insane.
Raspberries
any-
grow like that.
Any
What if it's-
berry is a serious food.
Correct. Any raw fruit is serious.
Any
I don't
vegetable.
know how a crab is a joke. I can't get over that at all.
Crab is a yuppie joke food. It's a nouveau riche.
It's not a yuppie.
Bon mot.
It's one of those Boston street foods to eat.
What
a
are you
crab roll.
talking about? You don't go to Boston and so there's like fresh crabs. Oh yes, I'll have two of your finest crabs,
Crab
sir. And they
cake.
just pull them out of the tank in front of you.
Crab cakes are not expensive.
Crab cakes are that's a double. That's a $3 sign on Yelp, dude. Crab. If I saw crab cakes on a menu, I'd be like, we gotta, look at the rest of the menu. How much are we paying for this place?
What?
I'm out.
Okay. So if crab is a joke serious food, what about things made with crab?
Like what?
Well, crab cakes.
Not a joke food.
So it
Crab
becomes
cakes.
serious with the addition of breadcrumbs and flour, egg wash.
The
and-
word
You've taken
cakes
away
makes
the-
it serious.
You've taken away the shelling and the bib, and you've made it a clean food. That's not a joke food.
I didn't
Would
know
you
the
pick
cleanliness was involved.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Oh, bisque. Lobster bisque.
Absolutely not a joke food.
Yeah.
Very few
Okay.
soups are a joke food unless they come out of a can and the noodles are shaped like letters or like dinosaurs.
Barbecue ribs.
I would say not a joke.
Okay.
Hamburger helper.
Kind of a joke.
Yeah, that's a joke food.
Thank
Is
you.
it?
See, here we
Come
are.
on.
It's
It's
got
real
the little-
food.
It's got a glove with a face on it as their
Yep.
mascot.
He's okay.
like-
That's we got to go with the mascot, I guess. Is it any mascot at all? He can be a kind of a serious mascot, though.
Well,
He's
no.
really trying to help you out.
Pillsbury Doughboy. You think biscuits are a fucking joke?
Well, do you?
Like, I will get the deli tray on occasion,
Yeah.
but it's because it's pre-cut and assembled. If I was making my own, there's no way I'm going, give me that discount pepperoni. I'm gonna be at least, give me like a pepper salami or something.
Speaking of like store-bought trays of things, you guys enjoy like the cold shrimp with the cocktail sauce?
No.
Shrimp cocktail? No?
Nah.
I'm a big fan, to be honest with you. I like them.
I think pepperoni's not a joke food.
Pepperoni's definitely not a joke food.
Pepperoni is 100% a joke food.
You
If it's
are
on a pizza,
couldn't be
not a
more
joke
wrong.
food. Apart, if you ate
What?
if you ate a pepperoni sandwich, that's a joke sandwich.
Okay, well I can agree that that's a joke sandwich, but like,
What
doesn't
about a
mean-
salami sandwich?
Not a joke.
Why?
Salami's a real food.
No. I want you to say why.
I feel like you're trying to catch me in a specific answer here. I don't.
I just
I
want to
don't
know what
respect
your
that
criteria
tactic.
is. Is
It's-
it because it's smaller?
No, it's because it's not predominantly a pizza topping. I respect bologna more than I respect pepperoni.
that
Bologna.
you have just erased any argument that you could have possibly had.
Robert,
that
you're
was
on my
stupid.
side.
Well, to be fair, bologna is made and marketed for sandwiches mostly.
Yeah, but it's made of like it's gross.
That's
Don't have bologna.
I
Just
enjoy
not have
it.
bologna.
Cheese and tomatoes are not joke foods because they're not like just 99% of all pepperoni consumption in North America is pizza based. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I mean, you're
Yeah, but
probably right
Just
there.
because it's on pepperoni so commonly doesn't mean it can't go on a sandwich. Like, why not?
But Dare in my chat says pepperoni is a common snack for me because it fits in with my diet and it's small and can be eaten by itself. So there you go.
Yeah,
Some people do eat pepperoni, like a whole stick of pepperoni.
Can we talk about this fit into the diet thing though?
That's probably like the paleo diet or whatever.
Dude, my brother used to
Protein.
eat pepperoni slices all the time right before he kicked the shit out of me.
Delicious. hey, if there's pepperoni in the fridge, I'm not above.
I'd
just
eat it. I'm an
snacking on
animal.
some.
We're all animals, really.
I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't like roasted zucchini.
Oh, really? You're missing
What?
out. That was like the best part
No,
of that
because
meal.
there's like it's like a cucumber. Zucchini's like a cucumber for adults, and then the watery part gets weird. When
How
it's
is a
roasted.
cucumber not for adults?
Cucumber is a vegetable. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's like a starter vegetable.
No, that's a very
Well,
adult vegetable.
I'm an adult and I hate cucumbers.
It's not a very adult vegetable.
There's a particular way to indulge in zucchinis and cucumbers that only adults should get involved in.
It's a good point, yeah. Cucumber's like totally an adult vegetable. Like, what kind of kid eats cucumber sandwiches?
Nobody. What kind of adult eats
One with
cucumber
a yoga
sandwiches
mom.
unless they're those weird
No, you
Victorian
can't
people?
spin it around that way. You're the one trying to say it's a kid thing.
Yeah,
You
but
can't
not
go,
because
well,
of the
who's
sandwich.
adult?
Oh,
That's
you
true.
know.
The burden of proof is on you right now.
No, but the sandwich thing is a diversion. That makes no sense.
Okay, but they put cucumber in sushi. That's an adult food. That's not a kid food.
You guys put cucumber in sushi.
Is it a joke
And
food?
sushi with cucumber in it is a food for children. I'm not saying
Now,
adults
let's bring
can't also,
back-
but no,
Let's bring back joke food for this. I think we need to determine is a cucumber.
cucumber is
a joke
not a joke food. I'm being pushed into a slanderous position here, and I refuse to be backed in a corner. I don't respect. However, I think if you were like, hey kid, what's your favorite vegetable? Number one, you're gonna get like potatoes, carrots. Cucumber's gonna be top 5, no doubt.
Pizza.
I don't think cucumber is gonna be top 5 for kids.
food. No.
You guys are living in a
Definitely not.
fantasy world.
No, you're
Potatoes,
crazy.
potatoes.
I said
Yeah.
potatoes. I said carrots. Probably
Wait a
corn.
minute. Phrase that question for me again. You're telling me we're pulling like 100 kids, Family Feud style,
Yeah.
ages 4 to 8 or something like that.
No, the 4-year-olds don't know. They've been eating solid food for like 2 years. They don't know what they like.
Okay, so we gotta
Give me, like,
raise
give
the
me
age range a bit.
8 to 10-year-olds.
Okay.
Okay.
100 8 to 10-year-olds. Their top 5 foods, like no
Top 5
restriction.
vegetables.
Okay.
Not top 5 foods.
Okay, that's what threw me off. I
No
wanted to make
wonder
sure that we were on
everybody
the same page
disagrees
there.
with me. They don't listen closely enough to my very reasonable points.
I'm playing Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformers.
I don't know, man. Like cucumber on top 5 veggies? I'm not sure.
Okay,
For children?
posit a top 5 that's more likely for young children.
Okay, potatoes,
100%.
Potatoes, carrots.
100%.
Do carrots count? I mean, not carrots. Does corn count?
Yeah, I would think. Why would
Yeah, corn for
not
sure.
count?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like a fucking berry or something. I don't know how the fucking I don't know what the classification is.
Yeah, corn's a fruit.
To put it into perspective, tomatoes are berries and raspberries aren't. So, like, grain of salt with the whole.
You've been
berry
spending
thing,
too much time in
scientists.
Twitch chat.
Just
People
saying.
in the real world don't make that distinction.
I'm just saying. Just the scientific classification is, silly. Either way, okay. So corn would be up there.
Yeah, I agree.
Help me out, everyone else. This has got to be other ones.
Oh, but I am like in
Broccoli?
position to maybe get a respectable placing this time.
Broccoli is like the universally child reviled vegetable.
See, I never understood that because I always loved broccoli when I was a kid.
Steamed
not the
broccoli
world,
was one of
Rob.
my favorite things, even though you just passed on it.
Yeah, well, no, I don't like steamed broccoli. I don't like steamed broccoli, man. I'll be honest.
That was just going into
everyone's
Luke, though.
tastes are different, and people like different things, Ryan.
No, I remember.
What is
It's bad at this
People-
fucking game.
Peas. Oh, yeah, peas. Definitely peas. Kids love peas.
I actually tried and I still got 8th.
Well, it was like a Mad Max situation in the middle of the pack there.
Yeah.
It was getting hot.
Yeah, peas and green beans.
Here we go, some good actual data from Regulus. I work in a kitchen that serves 500 children every day. The vegetables
Where do
we
you
go through
work?
the most.
You serve 500 children every
Take a
day.
wild guess,
Holy
dude. Probably
shit,
a
dude.
school, I would
Or that was
assume.
a prison for children.
Do you want to actually know or not? The vegetables we go through the most, sans lettuce, are banana peppers, olives.
What? No! This is absolutely already rendered invalid. Banana peppers, the most popular vegetable?
They're tasty.
Yeah, but nobody's going, can I get a side of banana peppers?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
This is
they are.
absurd.
Let him finish. Let the
Modern
man
era.
finish.
I don't think you really want to hear me, to be
That's
honest.
just not, because what are they? They're taking the banana peppers and putting them on like a hot dog or pizza or something. They're not just giving them banana
Once this
peppers.
scrolls off the top of my screen, I'm never reading it again.
Hit us with the others.
Yeah, I want to know.
Well, okay, so it says banana peppers, olives, pickles, cucumbers, and then lettuce.
Sans
But
lettuce.
it said sans lettuce, then it said lettuce, so maybe
No,
he is incredible.
these are ingredients that go on a pizza. These, except for the lettuce, which is a burger ingredient. These are
No, this
and
is a
pickles.
Subway line, is what.
Yeah,
it is.
this is
I
a
don't know about
pickles.
banana peppers on a pizza, really. That seems.
No, this is just definitely a Subway.
This is a
line.
deli
These are
situation.
All
No
the
doubt.
ingredients at Subway.
Yeah. Olives are actually surprising.
Wait,
to
do
me
you
for
work at a
children.
kids only Subway?
That's what it seems like. You work at a kids only Subway.
Pickles and cucumbers are like. It's interesting that those even get to be two separate ones, but I guess, that's totally valid
yeah,
too.
They are.
Pickle is like the best vegetable product I only want to eat half of one of ever. I'm always like stoked if I order something that comes with a pickle spear. And then sometimes I'll eat Kate's pickle spear as well, which is rife for humor, as I understand, based on the diction alone. However, if someone was like, hey, you want my pickle spear? I'd be like, you know what? I've had enough pickle spear.
What if I was like, hey, you want some of my pickle spear?
If you said it like that, I'd be like, you know, trow down, big
Is
boy.
Robert Downey Jr. a novelty actor?
Wait, why would he be a novelty actor?
He has novelty facial hair sometimes.
Yeah, I don't like his goatee
That's
very
true.
much, but
He gets these weird goatees with like 3 prongs to them. I don't know what
yeah,
he's
I don't
doing.
like that. But you know, he's
That's a novelty
he's
shade.
doing all right.
He's
though.
got a, he's
I'll
got
tell
a
you what's another fucking novelty food are those. I tweeted a picture of those lollipops they sell in Arizona with the fucking scorpions in them. That shit's
Oh yeah,
dumb.
obviously that's a novelty food.
That's just gross.
And a lollipop is a novelty food.
I think, you know what, though? I think I'm realizing there's a distinction between novelty and joke food.
I agree. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
What is it?
I think churros are a novelty food, but they're not a joke food.
Here's the thing.
Okay, wait, then the American Pops with the 3 red, white, and blue strips on them. What are those?
That's a novelty food.
I think
don't know,
that's
those-
both novelty
No,
Those
but
are
they're like
delicious.
they're not American. They're just like called Rocket Pops or something.
Yeah,
They're
they are
like
Rocket
Star
Pops.
Bangled Ice Palm.
See, that's what makes them a novelty.
What?
It's because they got like a theme to it.
Like
I was-
Dippin' Dots.
How
Dippin'
does a
Dots are
theme
novel-
make something novelty though? Everything has a fucking theme.
Well, I
everything
think a
has a
novelty food would be something that you eat at a specific place, like what are
Funnel
those?
cake.
Funnel
My
cake,
ass.
exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
carnival.
Funnel cake is a novelty food. You don't just go home and be
So
like,
close.
man, I feel like making up a funnel cake right now.
Should be fried.
Frying pan and making
Yeah.
some, you know.
I agree with you on that.
Thank you, Stole Raffle, for the 5,000 bits.
The fuck does novelty mean?
Yeah, can we define it better? Because I still don't know.
No, we don't. This is a dead bit. This bit is dead. It's
I
so
want to know
dead.
more about the Rocket Pop, though.
Rocket Pops
is this a novelty bit?
I think
like,
this
how
is-
far does it go?
It's gone too far already many times. And I've very diplomatically tried to steer us away from this conversation towards the bounds of reality and been rebuked thusly every single time.
I tried
Well,
to
I
do a ton
do-
of work.
I do love when diplomats are just like, no, we're stopping talking about this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the
Yeah, I'm
diplomat
not all
should
the
be? Oh,
time.
is the Kyrgyzstani army a novelty army? Is bread a joke food? Some discussions don't warrant the decorum of adult conversation.
Fair point.
I want to die.
That should not be like the motto of this show.
Is this a comedy show?
I try to like aspire to that sometimes.
Can you have novelty comedy?
I mean, we're
Oh,
just
absolutely.
talking straight
Jeff
up
Dunham.
to each other. We're not trying to crack jokes or anything, so.
Anything with a puppet is
Is
novelty
crack
comedy.
a novelty drug? Ah!
Yeah, I mean, like every weekend, I'm just like, yeah, I feel like I could go for a little crack right now.
Just a
Just as
little
a novelty.
ironic crack smoking. I kind of felt like that at Disney California Adventure. That beer.
Everyone was ironically smoking.
Well, no, that beer at Disney California Adventure was a novelty food in that exact context. Because I was like, I didn't realize that everybody at Disney California Adventure was a millionaire. Everyone's walking around with 2 glasses of $9.50 Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. And I'm like, are you guys, like, would you like to invest in a media
They did
property
some
I'm looking to
novelty
sell
crack.
right now by the name of the Northernlion Live Super Show? Because it seems like you got money to burn, my dude.
But beer is neither novelty nor food.
It is when it's $8.50 at an amusement park for a Sierra Nevada.
Wait, so now expensive means novelty?
I think it does. If you buy
In that
if you buy an
context.
$11 if you buy an $11 Coors Light at a Kid Rock concert, that's a novelty
Holy
drink.
shit! So hold on, because I think I'm with you. Is caviar a novelty
Okay, no,
food?
we'll be back in 3 minutes. This segment needs a clean break. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that Secrets? Secrets, Nick?
Yeah, go, come on in.
If you get like a box at a football event, is that a novelty?
Put a box
Oh, Taco Bell. They do a box now. Is it novelty?
is my dude.
They've always,
talking
what do you
about
mean
a
now? They've had
cardboard
the boxes for like 10 years.
They got a box now. They put
Oh,
a
Jesus.
quesadilla in there. They put a taco. They put a nacho taco in there. Is that a novelty?
It's a nacho taco.
It's a nacho taco. It's a Dorito taco.
Look, Ryan, you've created this monster.
I know, dude. I think that every day. Every time I go into somebody else's chat and somebody goes, "Hey, NL, I had a question for you," and I go, "Oh, fuck." You know, it's the definition of you reap what you sow. They're like, well, "Is a cotton candy sandwich a novelty food?" And I'm like, "Oh, fucking god."
Urethra.
I can't
you sow.
spend my whole life having these ridiculous arguments. It's
You gotta.
I know.
You're going to now.
Too late now.
out of
Doritos
control.
Locos Tacos are novelty inside of a novelty box. That is amazing.
It's Inception.
Is
Is
it's
that a
exponential
novelty
novels.
joke? The Inception joke?
I think Rocky Horror Picture Show is a
Is
novelty.
everything we do a novelty?
Wait. Is golf with your friends?
Austin, stop. This is like corporate espionage, destroying my show with these
Okay.
bits. I've heard some of it. Kate in her quintet played some.
Yeah.
Like Something Town. I remember that.
Good old something town.
Dog Song.
Oh yeah.
What song? One of the joke
Bark,
songs.
bark, 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 bark.
What do you mean joke song? Who's being judgmental now?
Bark, bark, bark.
I talk
like
shit
a-
about kung fu fighting and everyone loses their freaking minds. But now apparently Dog Song is a joke song. Nobody takes offense.